Once upon a time, in the village of Uta, there lived a tribe that was very, very industrious. They had a king who reigned in that period. This group of people were farmers and traders. The men would go to the farm, the women will also go to the farm, while on market days, they carry their produce to the markets to sell. Their market days was on Ori Day. Every Ori, which was 4 days, they have Ori, Afo, Nkwo, and Eke days. In that village, they normally sold their wares at the markets on Ori days. So on the fourth day of their 4-day calendar week, they will go to the market and sell all they have harvested from the farm and fishes from the stream. Thus, the trade there was trade by barter. There was nothing like money. They exchanged goods for goods, trade by barter. So there came a time when these women and men, when they go to the market, they'll be selling their wares at about, when the sun was up, was, let me just say, at about 2 o'clock, when the market was at its height, they will hear a sound. Osafia gomeninti o Buruno so nindene gbumada abia o go. Onye di gbafuneni we gbufu eye o. This meant everyone in the market, listen o. People are coming to kill you. You better start running now. Anybody that fails to run, they will kill the person. Then the gong will sound. Go. At the sound of that, at the loudness of the voice, everybody will start to run. Women will snatch their babies from the ground. They were sitting on mats from their shades and start running for their dear lives. They will be running. They all run back home. After some time, they will be wondering whether to come back or not. Meanwhile, the tortoise was the one doing the deed. Tortoise had mapped out a plan on what to do. That he was hungry, he had nothing to show for his daily efforts. You cannot leave me in this whole village hungry. You people, nobody can even remember the tortoise to come and give me anything. He now decided to play this trick on mankind so that he will grab all their food. So when all these traders had run away, he will now go to the market, to their stores, to their shades, and start to pack as much as he could. We pack food. From oil to fishes, to gari, to palm, everything he could, yams, vegetables. The lazy tortoise will pack all of them to his house and store the food and eat them for the next 3 days. Then on the 4th one, he will come again. He came the 2nd time and was shouting, Osobodo buru n'ọsọ, Osamadu bịa na fia buru n'ọsọ, ife na-egbu mmadụ abịa o, onye dị gbafuneni, wee gbufuo eye o, go. This time the women said, no, I'm not going to stay and lose my life because I'm selling what? They started to run. For their life, snatch their children. The men carried some of their goods and started running. By the time they come back the following day, everything gone. What could be happening? They went to the king's place. They told some men to go and deliberate with the king. The king was surprised. In this village, we have been here for many centuries. We've never heard this type of tale before. How can we be experiencing this kind of thing in this secured village? So, the king now said, what are we going to do? It's okay. Let them see if it will happen again the next market day, which was the next story. They now came back, went back to their houses to stay. The next story day, all of them set out for the market. The tortoise was very happy at his progress. It was growing fat. For the past 2 weeks of the 4-day market calendar, he has been eating very well, nourishing food with vegetables. It is better. I keep on snatching these people's food, he said. He looked at himself and was very proud. He looked at his shadow, was very proud of what he was seeing. So the next one is came that he was going to, this time, load his house with everything he could lay his hands on. Meanwhile, the village men that were selected to go and meet the king sat with the king and they decided to put their heads together to come up with what to do about it. After much said and done, an old wise woman that was there now said, "Look, my children, I would advise you when the voice comes, when you hear the voice and people start running, 1 or 2 of you should not run. One person is now called one man. Normally, don't run. Stay there and hide yourself somewhere and watch to see if it is somebody or spirits or animals or whatever that is coming to scare the people of the village." And Malina agreed, the king agreed, all the men agreed. Everyone now decided to do that. So, on the next market day, which was the next Ori day, the tortoise, while the market was in full swing, the tortoise came out again, hid under a tree, and brought out his heavy gong and started beating. Goi, 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 goi. Osamarudini mafia Bruno so. Ndede mmadụ abịa o, onye dịgba funeni wegbufu ihe o, onye dịgba funeni wegbufu ihe o, go gong 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 gong. People started to run again. Some fell down and stood up. Mothers were flying off. Some of them who were just at the point of trading their wares to go and take these things to cook for their family to eat, abandoned everything, left everything, and started to run. As they were running, Anamali that was told to wait, ran to somewhere and hid himself. Anamali was tossed hiding. When everywhere was quiet, people had all run out of the market square. He now saw Tortoise coming out from his hiding position. When Tortoise came out, Tortoise was laughing. He packed all the things. Anamali did not say anything. He packed all he could and went back home. Anamali now came out, called everyone, went to the king's palace and told them what he had seen. You mean it? So the tortoise is the brain behind this. The old woman said, I thought as much. Someone must be doing all these things to the villagers. Okay, what do we do now? The king now said, we are going to employ the craftsmen of the village to come out, go to the village square and mold a human being. They should mold a human being in a human form. After molding it, they should then put gummy substances on it so that anyone that touches it will get glued to the image. So that was it. All the village craftsmen now went to this village market and molded a sculpture. After molding the sculpture, they put something that could gum someone without even an inch of removing your hand or body. After putting it, they now kept quiet. They now went to the market on that Ori day, all the villagers. While they were tossed in the market trading, the usual time that tortoise used to come, he now came out and he started hitting his gong. Ọ̀sánmàdù ní máa fi àbúrò náà sọ ọ́, ndẹ́nẹ́gbò mmadụ abịa o, onye nígbà funeni, wee gbufuo ẹyẹ o, go. As he was beating, people started to run. Tortoise started to laugh, beating his chest. Yes, I'm the warrior, I'm the king. Whoever said is the king is a lie. I'm the king. He now came out. I said, wanting to pack the things. As he wanted to pack, he saw someone standing. He said, He now went to the image. He did not know it was an image. He thought it was a human being. Why are you standing there? He challenged the image. Everyone, people here, they've all run away. You are still here, standing here to watch me? So you are not afraid of being killed by people who kill people, as I announced. Take this slap. He gave the sculpture a slap, with his right hand, and his hand glued to the spot. Will you leave my hand alone? He told the sculptor. Leave my hand alone. If you don't leave my hand this time, I will slap you with my left hand. Don't joke with me. He slapped the second hand with the second left hand, with the left hand. After slapping him, he said, you've held my left hand. If you don't leave me alone, I will kick you with my right leg. I said, leave me alone. The hand was stuck. He kicked the image with his right leg. Okay, you've also held my right leg. I will knock you down with my left leg, with my heavy blow. And I hit the statue with his left feet. Bam, it got stuck. 2 hands stuck, 2 legs stuck to the image. And he was shouting, I will hit you with my stomach. He now uses his stomach and hits the sculpture. The sculpture just glued his stomach to itself. And that was it. Tortoise was hanging there when all the villagers came out and saw him. Oh, so it is you, Tortoise, that is doing all these things. Our man had already seen you, but we had no evidence against you. In order to have evidence, we decided to create this image, and we've caught you. You must pay dearly for it. And they started to flog him. They flogged Tortoise while he was still hanging there. The whole villagers, both children and adults, they beat Tortoise until they broke his back. That was why. Till date, that is why if you look at the tortoise, all his backs are broken. They beat a lot of him. And he was shouting, I will not do it again. But no one wanted to listen because he had already caused them many of their livelihoods. That is the end of the story. Don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell so that then you click all, so that each time I create a new video and send it out, you will be the first to get it. And my brothers and sisters, you have to share this video to many people so that they will know our culture. They don't know our culture. Our children need to know more. Our adults, our friends, they need to know about the African culture. Thanks for watching.